Where did that XP go though? Because I died in there, I lost my... No, I didn't. I just banked my XP. I see. I see. Then again, I can say that the game, I think, in this matter, that actually runs the most smoothest in combat must be Bloodborne. It has a really fun combat system in Bloodborne. Oh, and we need a healing. Yeah, I agree. With just a couple of minor fixes on the combat and some of the fights, it could have been really smooth in Lords of the Fallen. Because it's a fun game to play. They have done a good job with creating the creatures, the monsters, and bosses. They look cool, there are cool gimmicks to the fights, they're just some minor stuff. And it's sad that when minor stuff like that kind of puts a big pressure on the game. Let me see. When I open this now, will I get... I thought I would get into the room I was earlier. Oh crap. Yeah, sadly with a lot of games that I kinda have the pressure that I have to release it fast these days, because there's a lot of games that takes the prepaid or pre-buying, and then I kind of feel that they have to release the game before it's finished. That's because of all those pre-orders, and then such. By doing that, there will be a lot of games that are released too fast before they have polished the game perfectly. So that's one of the. How can I say this? That's one of the bad things that has happened in the later years with. Oh, that was a nice bug. With all the pre-orders, people are getting a lot of bonuses just by more content and such, but an extra armor and those kind of things. But they don't polish the game such as good. Yeah, I know, the PS4 was first on the PS4. I do have it on the PC too. I have noticed the same bugs there. Now I'm playing on Xbox One and the same bugs seems to appear both here and there. And of course there's also those few different bugs, but hey. Oh, there we have something. Yeah, that's where the boss fight is. Okay, it's locked. I see. Oh. Okay. Where did you go to? I do know I unlocked something, but what did I unlock? Ah, okay. That's all. I see. Just want to see what's down here. Probably the way I shall go. Looks like. yeah, all in all, it's a good game. I have enjoyed Lords of the Fallen quite a lot. One thing that has annoyed me is the chat dialogue. It's an okay script. It's just you can see that it doesn't fit together. It's kind of funny at times. I think it's cliche and cheesy dialogue there, and I like it. It's really if it's the game, if they had just fixed the talking animations. Okay, we are getting out of here. Try to. Oh, nice. Spear in the back. Well, at least we got the crystals from him, or destroyed his weak spot, I think. But I don't think I got to loot the weak thing. Yeah. So, with that we can pretty much just run up there. We don't have anyone in the way. We have the archers, but they don't will not hit me that much. Yeah, I remember that they gave it a lot of criticism, the Shatter too. One of my friends was giving a review of it on Level Up on a Norwegian gaming channel. He said it's a good game, and I agree it's a good game, but it's those small things that actually drag. It's sad, I think, that those small things actually does affect the game in such a manner that it actually drags it a little down. Because there's those kind of stuff that shouldn't be there. I can put it that way. Yeah, we'll loot this first just to be sure. No. Okay. And we got that one there. I remember when my friend gave a review on it, I had played this game a lot on the computer. Pretty far, but then it stopped for some reason. I think I started playing some other game for a little while. Probably I jumped back to Dark Souls 2, or quite sure what game I jumped back to. Either way, I got far, and I was pretty hyped for the game, for how far I got actually, but so yeah, I believe that too. If they create a sequel, it will probably be good. They now know what they did wrong, and will have learned proper way to actually make this sort of game. Oh, poison.
Mighty Antanas, I just came across an ancient message.
If they make a sequel, I will actually buy it. I do like this kind of gameplay.
Bigger than all the lords, it has an odd number of limbs, and its twisted flesh is mixed with weapons. And it said something about immunity or healing.
we go. I don't like those spider creature. Okay, I have 15% left there. Oh, Griffin chest armor. Griffin. Oh, we have gotten the boots too. So we have a full set of the Griffin now. Nice. Nice. I will actually go up here again because of the little lever, or the thing I was stepping on earlier. I am tempted to see where it will lead me. Oh, we need some energy. And here it comes. No. Yeah, the weapons and shield and armor design is really badass. Actually, one of the things I quite enjoy with the game is that you feel badass. Harkim is, you know, a soldier, criminal, has had his dark past, mysterious guy. So they have been able to put a setting of the game rather good. The universe of it is well made. So after I finish it, I will probably put a character on it myself just to see what I think about it. Was actually a little idea I had. Just play through games, give it a character, and at the end of the games I'm playing, just to see if I'm happy with the development of the storyline. Nice. Light armor, not much my thing, but hey. And we'll just do that. Oh, you archers. Yeah, the cleric armor is really cool. Isn't it that the armor they use in the cinematic? I have always liked that in games like World of Warcraft or here and such, when you have a big armor and then you can have a cape over your head too, a hood. It looks really well made or really badass when you have a hood and a big armor. I'm kind of a sucker for that. The judgment armor for paladins is... oh, it kind of reminds me of that. And it's a portal, so we will meet a boss now. Oh, did I see that correctly? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's the one I talked to a little later, isn't it? Check on you give skulls. I kinda chose the warrior, or once I chose the paladin there, and once I chose the warrior, just because I like Okay. Oh, that was actually really helpful. Do I remember how his weakness was? Because I think I just had to guide him. Okay. And then we're taking a couple of hits. Infiltrator, I see. Okay, I'll just get a little more energy. We will block. And then let's go in for some hits. Oh. What just happened? Okay. Ah, I see. Oh, that was a cool one. Yeah, we should have her. go. Yeah, he isn't too hard. He's kind of too slow, and it's just the same gimmick all over with that boss. Just block and then hit him after each combo he does. Even though his standard still mode when he was doing all that AoE damage wasn't actually that bad either. And I had a lot of potions, so hey. Seal the gate. Defeat the infiltrator. Oh yeah. Whoop, whoop. Was this the way I was going from? No. I'm not allowed to go that way. I wonder what's in there. Wait, what's that? Oh, there you are.
Well, I have to admit that was impressive.
Well, I'm quite impressive.
Sure. And taking care of that guy for you was just easy peasy.
I would have managed.
Well, to the victor goes the spoils. So I'll take this as a souvenir. What are you going to do with all those stone tablets? You have way too many. Let me help you out.
There you go.
Pleasure doing business with you. So long, and watch out for snakes.
Okay. Watch out for snakes, I see. Yeah, I did chop off the monk's arm. Kinda feel like that was probably the better thing to do. I guess he would have been pretty mad if I didn't. Or pretty dead would probably be the more accurate thing to say. Now I will meet him again, if I remember correctly, after the last time I played. I think I got to meeting him again. If I remember correctly. And how they pretty much put it up, it's kind of the first big choice thing you get there. Or dilemmas, if you should put it that way. So I think he would have survived, and then he wouldn't help you later on, or he would be dead and you would have a little harder time getting through some of the next stuff. If I do yeah. Did also shoes. I was in the catacombs here the other day, or here yesterday. Was a little early for me to go there, but I got to one of those where he asked to kill you. I think that's one of those choices that actually, if you don't kill him, he'll just return as a monster, and you have to kill him then, and he doesn't really go through the pain. So I decided to kill him when I got a crook, and I did get 1,500 XP for killing that monk that asked me to kill him.
Not kill Rohak.
Give me a good reason why I shouldn't kill you right now.
Hilka reward. Me, you, Craig.
Oh, he was loud.
A reward for what? Go on.
Craig Ruhar brings stone. Craig human stone. Rohak reward.
Okay. Human skull for what?
Need of you for human skulls.
Make potion crack. Pain Urik stop. Cry. Give crack shield. Rakrum spell on shield. Kragrir, 15 Skalrura.
I'll do it.
I'll see what's up.
Urik, Krok.
Krok!
Krabring Skull.
Well, I do like though when you have those
Urik, many Skull.
level choices.
Kra, kra.
Especially when they come through the game. Makes it a little more fun.
Shield. Rohak take. Krukma Skull Rohak. Krok.
Okay, take it easy there, buddy.
Krabring Skull.
I'll keep set.
Krok.
Krok! Okay, so this one takes me there. I see, cool.
Krok.
Yeah, I heard you, matey. Oh, what is this?
Black.
Probably will get something later on that will help me with those signs. Oh, no. That thing was up here, wasn't it? Yeah, here it is. Nice. Oh, permadeath. I was actually reading a little about a game like that here the other day, or for a little while ago, about games with permadeath in them. It's kind of like hardcore mode in Diablo and games that actually has that mode. I and a friend actually took that idea with Iron Man challenge in World of Warcraft, where we create a character. If you die, you're dead. Leveled it up only with Grey Gear. So I do like the idea of it, with the permadeath, but I do kind of want to feel like I can still play the game afterwards, that I can create a new character to try. But this game I was reading a little about was you play the game, and if you die, you can never play the game again. I think it's a good idea, and I think it's a cool idea, a cool concept, because it kind of brings a little more, I'm gonna say, life to the game. You kind of have that big concept of actually being more afraid of death, though, in game, that you know that your action actually will have consequences if you don't plan anything truly out. So I do like the idea of it. the thing though is that how much will such a game cost? Because if I have to, say, pay a full price for that game, I might actually pay the full price of it, but how easy is it then to be killed, or will it be hard to be killed? Will there be a PvP system that actually, well, when you die then, will you then be permanently dead? And if you win, how big are the rewards of it? And when you finally then take the night one day in the game, is there still some reward for you for the how far you went? Yeah, oh, it's free, nice. Yeah, probably kind of about the same thing.
Quick, take him out of here.
He's too heavy!
What are you doing here?
We saw this shining door while running from
But I
the
do
robot,
like
so
the
we
idea
jumped
of
in.
it.
Could there be anything worse?
And I will actually,
We
if I
can't get
can
back
get
now.
into it, I
And the
will
captain?
try it.
He'll never forgive us. We're trapped.
Because what I read, there was some PvP aspect to it too, and I think that will be really cool, but as it there always is, there will be people complaining about it. Because they then, oh, the first I think it's cool, and when I then suddenly die, they will complain about it. But that's how people are. And you will then have put some amount of time to it, so it will suck. But that's actually the part of the game that it's like life. Sometimes you die, or at some point you will die, and it will suck for those around you. But this time, those death consequences actually fall on you. So. The other thing is that it's PvP and you have to work together or fight each other, but basically it's like life to trust or not to trust. Yeah. It will kind of then be like Battle Royale if you've seen that movie, or if you want to take a recent movie, Hunger Games, kind of look at it that you have to fight each other, and some people you can trust, some people you can't trust, and there will be a lot of backstabbing there. They see, or they set will actually be also a good semblance there, but even though since it's a survival-based game, but then you have that you respawn every time.
You escaped the Rogar and came here.
And how on earth could we know where it would take us?
And I do like the aspect of it, and if it's like it's invitational, then if I remember it was correctly that you had to kind of be invited or searched to be able to play the game. Put a little application for it, then yeah, then they can take away the aspect of people who are friends playing the game together. Which is also cool. But if they don't do it that way, I don't remember how. I think I put out an application up for the game. Didn't send them an email to get some more information. Have I gotten more information? I have to Google and check my email later on, because I was actually really intrigued by that.
What happened to him?
This place is swarming with monsters. They got him bad.
If he doesn't get any medicine, he's done for. Please, you must have a spare potion.
There.
That should do the job for now.
Yeah, it was a social experiment. If I do like it, the way they are trying to do it. I want to see more and see how more they're planning into it.
You better leave.
and what
Well,
the results
we
they're
were on
getting
our way
is.
to the tower by the bridge, the one on the right. We thought we'd hide there, but there's a powerful demon guarding it.
This will be like the, say, Hunger Games. I haven't really seen the movies or read the books about that one, but Battle Royale though. Group of people stranded on an island. Last one standing. Or have to survive for the longest I can. And I do how the human mind will work. It will be really cool to see, because there will be someone that actually is better at actually gathering people together, and there will then be those people that are actually better at say taking down people. So, and there will also be those players that are actually playing better alone or as a lone wolf again. So I think I will actually be the later, that I've played more like a lone wolf if I'm in there. But if I feel like I can trust someone, then I will probably join those I can trust. Yeah. Battle Royale, and what they said was actually supposed to be that you can work with people or work against to fight zombies. And that's actually really cool, because one thing, say if an apocalypse does happen, and say the scenario of zombies, how will people actually react? How will people work together? And this is maybe one way to kind of peek a little into it, how the human mind then will work, because we have kind of evolved to that part where we don't really feel endangered anymore than when we were, say, 10,000 years ago, where we actually were in small clans, had to fight for survival and such. So it will be fun to see how people work together in that way, because our mindset has changed a lot over, say, just over the last 200 years. It has changed a lot, say, compared to when we actually had to fight for surviving that kind of environment. It was, yeah. I do like social experiments like that.
I'll see what I can do.
Thank you.
And I do like to read the results of those. There was one game, I don't remember the name of it, where they actually was to put strings between DNAs and genes. It actually solved a couple of medicine problems that scientists hasn't been able to figure out at all, and then suddenly some gamers, they was create a game around DNAs and genes, and suddenly a lot of those problems or questions were actually solved because of that game. Yeah, how being anonymous in the game will affect the gameplay. Yeah, they might actually have been a little inspired by Sword Art Online too, in that aspect, because yeah, if you've seen the anime, you probably know the story about people being trapped in an online game. If you die in the game, you die in real life. It wasn't supposed to be like that, but people do tend to act like assholes online, and if they have the chance of... Oh, that was interesting. Well, goodbye. What was I supposed to say? People tend to act like assholes within video games rather easily, sadly. And okay, I'm just a little scared of being attacked, but I've taken the most around here. Okay, my mind wandered. But yeah, I was playing Terra for a little while. And there they have pretty much open world PvP. Even though we are not playing in a PvP server, there is an open world PvP if things are turned on. If you turn on the right things, and even without that, I kind of noticed being ganked either way. And it kind of happened that people would go in Terra in a group of 2 or 3 people, just jumping on board, ganking people. It was fun though when I played Terra mostly alone, so it was fun when then a group of 2 or 3 people, a couple of mages and a hunter, attacked me, and I was playing a Slayer. So I was able to charge into them, since they were ranged and I was a melee. I was able to throw them all into the ground and then slay them, but it was quite common that people would go in groups just to slay other players in PvP areas. I think that will be like that there too, that it's actually players that will go around causing bad way like that though. And when there's a game in such a matter, there's something that will surface, and that's a bounty system. In some way or another, that either on forums or something, there will be yeah, and then not in real life they're not like that, but it's kind of a way that they're actually getting the aggression out. They are getting the aggression out, and I don't see that as a bad thing. Because people tend to need to get their aggression out. Of course, that aggression will hurt somebody else, but isn't it better than to get it out in an online game where you can just shake it off a little later, and then suddenly just go up to a random dude and punch that random dude in real life. So, but yeah, being anonymous kinda, say it makes people a lot less afraid of doing them. The meaning of life is kind of slowly being taken away, or I can say, not the meaning of life, but the holiness of life, or the value of life is reduced a lot when you are anonymous. When you have the fate of someone else in your hand and you are anonymous, you kind of want to see where it goes. And there has been actually a couple of TV shows about it. There was someone that did, for an experiment, create a situation where they said it was a game show, that they decided the scenarios of things gonna happen on a date, and mostly people actually chose the asshole, or choosing the bad options for a player. The game show ended in because of their action, the player dying, and yeah, because of their action, the player they were controlling died. They were controlling our real-life human. Of course, he didn't die because this was just a social experiment again. But you kind of saw that the longer the night went, at the start people actually was a little afraid of that. Were a little afraid of taking some of the actions, but suddenly they just they all joined the bandwagon and started sharing and acting really out of place, to be honest. honest. And it was really sickening to see, but I also understand how it worked, because I would probably start acting the same way if I was there. I was disgusted by it, but that was kind of the situation there. Yeah, you saw it too. Cool. And it was a good test. Kinda show the human mind at work, and I do like to ponder about the human mind. It's a fun thing to study. Mostly because I always thought the human mind has been funny to think about and to kind of study a little bit, because I was bullied when I was growing up, and I have always had a mind that thought about different action, different reactions and such of the human choices. The part about people bullying people and being mean to people at school and such, because there actually is, many times there actually is no consequence to the people getting bullied, or being bullied, I mean. So it's interesting. It's really interesting. All of it. Okay, let's just see. Let's just say to those people that it is safe to go. It should be safe to go. Yeah, the curiosity. The curiosity of the human mind. I'm really curious at the times, and I know the urge to kind of get to learn more and get to. It's a fun feeling, and you kind of want to see where things goes, and I like it.
Yes.
We won't forget this. Here.
Because
It's not much, but it may come in handy.
it's the power you have in the hand. And it's the power, also the what will happen. I have no consequences there. How far can we go? And what, like, people want to do things in their life that I can't do because of laws, and by doing that, letting someone else be able to do that, and it's your decision, kinda.
Is this what you're
Yeah.
looking for?
No. You see, it was looking for me. And now it's
Yeah.
found me.
Will it help me travel dimensions?
No. But it will let me.
Being curious is a good
you
thing,
need
but
any
also
rules
really
crafted,
dangerous thing.
I'll be
Because if
there
you
for
let
you.
it take control over you, it will. I'll just leave there for now. Oh, he went away. Well, I hope he will return. Because it's because of the human curiosity that we are where we are at this point of time. We have reached this state, living because of our curiosity and want to reach higher. But at times our curiosity takes us to great human loss, both personal and human-wise, like creating bigger weapons, more war for control, exploring. Exploring is probably our biggest curiosity. Like, now we have space and we also have deep sea that is kind of our two next steps, and both of them are both terrifying, but our curiosity wants us to take us there, and what will we unravel when we are there? Let's see. Just go into the character development. Yeah, in the game show it was like they're becoming children again. That's actually scary, that grown people actually turn into children that easily when they get, and not the positive kind of children, like it's actually the more mean kind of children. Yeah, okay. I have there. I'm at level... Does that stand somewhere? Probably not. There we go, level 39, cool. But I think I actually will just do this, and I will actually... I haven't seen the movie Lords of the Flies, but I think I read the book at school, but it was so long ago that I don't remember much about it, but I have understood the gist of it still in my mind. It's probably one of those books I kind of want to get back again and just read through, because yeah, it was a really fun way of exploring the human minds and how human thinks. Yeah, people became animals, yeah. I also kind of got a little feeling about a series I was watching a lot when I was younger, that was called The Tribe, a show from New Zealand, I think. It was really good, because the settings kind of put it like survivability. All the grown-ups were dead, only teenagers and kids were alive. And how they... and isn't that kind of a little like the story of the Lords of the Flies too? But it's good to explore those ways of thinking, even though The Tribe was kind of more of a little drama or soap opera series for teenagers. It was still a really good created show. But I think I will call that an evening for now. The dinner is ready and I am actually really hungry. I had a lot of fun today playing Lords of the Fallen, a little of glitches and such, but hey, I got to talk to Aging Prince. It was had a really good conversation here. And thank you for turning in, Aging Prince, and to all you other people. It has been a fun evening. I hope to see you guys again. And it was a really good talk, mate. It was nice talking to you. It was actually a really good conversation. So, thank you, mate. Hope to talk to you again soon. Have a good evening.